From Aristotle's perspective, it's insightful to reconsider the role of friendship as we age, recognizing that our needs and goals change at different stages of life. Aristotle emphasized the importance of happiness and virtue, and from this viewpoint, we can reinterpret friendships for middle-aged and older adults. As we age, the necessity of friendships tends to diminish naturally. In our younger years, friends held great significance in our lives, with much of our leisure time spent in their company. At that stage, relationships with friends were a central part of our existence. However, as time passes, our priorities and lifestyles evolve. Various factors such as family obligations, professional responsibilities, and personal growth lead to a natural distancing from friends. Aristotle categorized friendships into three types: friendships of pleasure, friendships of utility, and friendships of virtue. Many friendships in our youth are based on pleasure and utility, deriving enjoyment from shared activities and mutual benefits. As we grow older, we begin to value virtuous friendships more. A friendship of virtue is grounded in mutual respect and shared values. The reduction in the number of friends as we age is a reflection of our pursuit of virtuous friendships. It's not that we no longer need friends, but rather that we seek deeper, more meaningful relationships. In this process, we form stronger bonds with a select few who share our values and virtues. For those with families, relationships with spouses and children become paramount. These relationships form the core of our lives, and often surpass friendships in depth and significance. However, this doesn't mean that friendships are rendered completely unnecessary. Occasionally, meeting with friends still enhances our quality of life and supports our emotional and mental well-being. When choosing friends, it's important to connect with those who share our values and virtues. Friendships that cause discomfort or stress naturally fade away as we mature and gain wisdom. This is a natural outcome of our increased maturity and understanding. The essence of friendship lies in mutual respect and virtue. Thus, even as we age, true friends are those who share our values and life goals. These friends positively influence our lives and provide opportunities for mutual growth. Aristotle believed that the ultimate goal of human life is happiness, or eudaimonia. As we age, we can enrich our lives by pursuing friendships based on virtue and shared values. Therefore, it is essential to accept the natural evolution of friendships and to foster deep connections with those who align with our values and virtues. As we grow older, friends become less necessary. In our younger years, friends held great significance in our lives. Most of our leisure time was spent with them, and without friends, life would have felt empty. However, as we age, various factors cause us to drift apart from our friends. Economic difficulties, family responsibilities, busy schedules, and mutual busyness can all contribute. Even close friends may become a burden to contact, and meeting them might no longer be enjoyable. Friends from our youth may feel awkward and tedious as we age. Consequently, relationships with friends gradually fade and eventually break off. This leads to fewer friends around us and more time spent alone or with family. However, this is a natural part of aging. It's normal for people to disappear from our lives over time. There's no need to blame yourself if you find yourself without friends. This is the course of nature. Therefore, it's best to accept it as it is. As we grow older, our acquaintances gradually decrease. However, this doesn't mean we lose friends, but rather that we no longer need them as much. If we have a family, a spouse, and children, they can suffice. If we can enjoy our own company, we value time with family or ourselves more than meeting friends. Meeting friends can bring unwanted conversations about children, money, and other tiresome topics. After such encounters, we often feel bad and think we've wasted our time. Among our acquaintances, there are many who are greedy, jealous, or boastful. Truly considerate and respectful friends are rare. Even at senior centers, the situation is the same. As people age, they don't become adults again but revert to being children. Senior centers are filled with boasting and conflicts. Therefore, instead of meeting friends, we find activities we can enjoy alone. Even if we grow distant from friends, we still have our families. In youth, friends were treasures, but as we age, family becomes the treasure. Even if we have true friends, they don't think of us like family does. Friends and family play different roles. Therefore, friends can never be family. If you have a family, prioritize time with them over loyalty to friends. Frequent meetings with friends can later cause problems in family relationships. Attend friends' important events, but spend regular time with family to be happier. However, this doesn't mean you should abandon all friends. Even as we age, there are moments when we need friends. Occasionally, having a drink and chatting with a friend can enhance our quality of life. A few such friends are enough. Stay in touch and meet occasionally with friends who listen and empathize with you. It's best to be close to friends who make you feel comfortable and happy. Avoid friends who make unpleasant remarks or make you feel uncomfortable. Befriend those who are well suited to you. One reason friends drift apart as they age is differing values. When you talk to friends, you realize they have different thoughts. As we age, our values become more defined. It doesn't matter if one is educated or not. Disagreements at gatherings or drinking sessions can lead to arguments. This makes us dislike and distance ourselves from friends. As we grow apart from friends with different values, we feel that no one matches us. This reduces the frequency of meeting friends. As people age, their personalities are hard to change, and they talk more. Clashing values with long-time friends make us feel their arguments are excessive. If we express our views, it leads to fights, and listening to friends feels stifling. Frequent meetings under such conditions are not enjoyable. Ultimately, being alone feels more comfortable. As we age, the alignment of values becomes more important than the duration of the friendship. Even long-term friends are meaningless if values differ. And new friends with similar values can form deep relationships. Shared values and good communication are more important than how long you've known someone. Thus, people we meet later in life can be a better match. Those we meet in our current environment are more likely to share our values. However, there's no need to criticize longtime friends if their values have changed. Everyone develops their own values as they age. There's no right or wrong in values, they are just different. And it's natural to drift apart if they don't align. Don't fear relationships that fade away. Also, maturity levels can cause friends to drift apart. Sometimes, you grow, but your friend remains immature. Especially as we age, hearing friends speak ill of others makes us dislike them. If someone tries to make others unhappy because they are unhappy, you realize they are not truly a friend. It's best to end relationships with such people.